This is Whipped Ganache 101, and I'm about to change your baking game forever because this is the most essential cream recipe you will ever learn. I've got vanilla, chocolate, and coffee, and I'm going to show you how to make all three. Any whipped ganache starts with gelatin. It's really important because it's going to help stabilize. You can use either powdered gelatin or leaf gelatin. For this, we're going to use powdered gelatin. What we do is we bloom it by pouring water over the top and letting it sit for 5 minutes. In the meantime, we take fresh vanilla and we add that into cream. And in a separate jug, I've got white chocolate and mascarpone. Now, the mascarpone is optional, but I just like the creaminess it brings. We take our cream and we just bring it to a gentle simmer. Take the hot cream off of the heat and you'll see that your gelatin has bloomed and thickened nicely. We'll scoop that out and we'll stir it through until it's dissolved. And simply pour the hot cream over the top of the chocolate and the mascarpone. After 2 minutes, we blend it until it's smooth before pouring in more cold cream and blending again to combine. That goes into a bowl, we cover it and chill it for at least 6 hours, but ideally overnight. Once it's chilled, have a look at this vanilla cream, all that vanilla on the surface. We're gonna whip it up with a hand whisk or a stand mixer until we have a medium stiff peak. For the chocolate, we start with the exact same process, blooming our gelatin. Then we take our cream, we're gonna bring that to a gentle simmer. Take the hot cream and add in your gelatin, stir that through to dissolve, and we pour that over the chocolate. We're gonna let that sit for 2 minutes before blending it. Finally, add in the remaining cold cream and we blend it one more time. Cover the surface of the cream. We're going to chill this for at least 6 hours or ideally overnight. When the chocolate cream is chilled, we just use a hand whisk to whisk it up into a medium stiff peak, pipe it onto our dessert, and you've got this beautifully smooth chocolate whipped ganache. For the coffee, we're going to start by roasting some coffee beans in the oven for 3 minutes. They go into the cream and we bring it to a gentle simmer. Cover the surface with cling wrap, and then once it's ballooned up like this, turn off the heat, we let it infuse for 30 minutes. While it infuses, we bloom our gelatin. Take your infused cream and add in the remaining cold cream. And heat it again to a gentle simmer. Once it's hot, stir through the gelatin, and then we blend the coffee beans for 10 seconds. We take some white chocolate, we put a sieve over the top, and then we pour that coffee cream through the top. And finally, blend once more until smooth. You can see it's got that lovely faint coffee color with little flecks of coffee bean. We're gonna chill this in the fridge for at least 6 hours or ideally overnight. The coffee whipped ganache is then exactly the same as the other two recipes. We whisk it up with a hand whisk until we have a medium stiff peak. We add it into a piping bag and we pipe it onto our dessert.